Okay, then today we are talking about the potential energy, and whenever we talk about the potential energy, we say energy which is in the stored form. When we stored energy in some specific form, like for example, you can store heat energy in water. If you heat up some amount of water, what happens? That water stores the heat energy. You can store energy in a rubber. If you stretch a rubber, that rubber stores energy. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
And if you release that rubber, it hits something. Sometimes we used to hit our friends. No? We stretch the rubber band and hit someone. If you have a stretched spring, if you stretch a spring, then that spring stores energy. And if you release it, it starts to move. Similarly, if you have a stored water in a dam, it's looking at rest. But if someone opens the gate of that dam, the water starts to flow with a very high energy, high velocity. Then we can store energy in different forms, and the stored energy is called potential energy. You can store energy in the form of a cell. If you put that cell in a toy, the toy starts to run, the car starts to run. It means that cell has a potential energy, a stored energy. If you have a inverter battery, then you can see that inverter battery has a stored energy. That battery can run the electricity of your whole house.
Yes.
No? Then if the energy is in the stored form, then such type of stored energy are called potential energy. If you have a cup of petrol, then it's looking very simple amount, a very small amount of petrol, and if you put your fingers in that, you will get cold, you will feel cold. But if you burn that one cup of petrol, then no one will sit here. Everyone will start to run from this soap. And that small amount of petrol has a huge amount of energy. Then the energy stored is called potential energy. And this stored energy can have many forms. Here we are talking about, in our syllabus, there is a discussion of gravitational potential energy. So many type of energy are there. For example, heat energy. In spring, when you stretch a spring, that energy is called elastic potential energy. When you store some electrical energy, then in different forms we can store energy. But if you store energy due to the gravitational force, we all have studied that two masses attract each other and Earth attracts everybody toward itself. But suppose if I raise this duster up to a certain height, what happens? This duster has a stored energy. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Yes. Because if we release this duster, it will start to move. Automatically it starts to move. खुद चलने लग रहा है. It means that it has energy. From where this duster has got energy to move? From gravitational force. How? To raise this duster, I have to do some work. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
I am doing some work. And this work is done against the gravity. Gravity is attracting this duster toward itself, and I want to lift it up. Then work is performed by me, and this work done has stored in the form of gravitational potential energy. Similarly, we are all on the top floor of this school. It means we all have a gravitational potential energy, because we all have performed a work to bring our body, to bring our school back up to this height from the earth's surface, from the ground floor. It means we have to do the work, and that work has been stored in the form of potential energy. At this height, this duster has a huge amount of potential energy. If I release this duster from this floor, it will hit the ground with a full energy, with a huge amount of energy. Even it can break something. Then, whenever you store energy in the form of gravitational force or due to the gravitational force, such type of energy are called gravitational potential energy. And first of all, write the definition of potential energy. The definition is energy stored due to, or you can say energy possessed by a body due to its specific state or position is called gravitational potential energy, and you can write in bracket this is a stored energy. In bracket you can write stored energy. And students, now we are going to find the expression for gravitational potential energy. We are going to find the expression for gravitational potential energy. Suppose this is the earth surface, this is a floor where a mass m is placed. Here we are going to place a mass m. If we raise this mass up to a certain height of h, suppose if we raise this mass to a certain height h, okay, then this mass can not go by itself. Someone has to perform some work. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
We have to do some work to raise this up to this height. And this performed work will be stored in the form of gravitational potential energy. You are doing the work to raise it up to a certain height, and if you release it, then this mass will start to do work. No? It will automatically start to move. Then you will say that work done will be equal to potential energy. Okay? The work which will be performed by us will be stored in the form of potential energy. This work done is equal to potential energy. The symbol which you will use is capital U. U is the symbol used for this potential energy. And now I will write the formula. Work is equal to force into displacement. Okay? Then U is equal to force. What is the force? mg. Because every body, when it is placed on the earth's surface, it is attracted towards the earth with a force, and the value of force is equal to, what is the formula of force? Mass into acceleration. So mass is m and acceleration will be g. Because for the earth's surface we use the g. No? ma. F is equal to ma. Then F is equal to mg. This is the force mg, and displacement is h. No? Displacement is h. Now we have the formula. Potential energy of a body at height h from the earth's surface is mgh. Then always remember, whenever there is in the question that a body is raised to the particular height, and there are so many applications in our daily life. We raise a bucket of water up to a certain height. We can raise, or a boy lift his body up to the certain height. Then in so many pump, or you can say motor pumps of water, some amount of water up to the certain height. Then if you find that some mass is going in upward direction, and if you want to calculate its potential energy, then for that you will apply the formula mgh. M is the mass of that body, J is gravitational acceleration. What is the value of G? 9.8 meter per second square, and h is that height again. Okay? Then this is the formula of gravitational potential energy. Right now?